Welcome back to the voting session. Everything's been going smoothly. Everything has been sorted out. Me and Darren have been working and working, not really, well, in my case, not really that hard, just efficiently. And I think I've never been as fast in finishing importing all of the votes and everything as I've been today, actually, because this has been everything has just been working smoothly. Yeah, here we are. We're going to start watching the voting sequence for the Eurovision 2001, our own version. All of you have voted, or well, maybe not all of you watching right now have voted, but most of you have voted, and we got a result. And I don't know the result because, well, obviously I've imported all of the votes, but I do not know the exact score because I can't do the math in my head when just importing votes like that. So I don't know the exact results. Of course, I know what songs have gotten a lot of points because I manually have to input them, but I don't know the order that they're gonna finish in. So I'm kind of excited as well. Um, and yeah, the lighting in Groot's flat makes it look like a. Okay, no, I'm not reading that, Alipam. No, 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 no. Okay, anyway, uh, basically, we got a lot of voters today. So, to get things out of the way right away here, I'm kind of blown away. I think we had 185 viewers at the same time um, during the watch along, which is like, we're just getting more and more people joining in, which is amazing. I mean, we've been doing, how many watch alongs is it? I think we said when we were doing the final of 2004, that's the 50th watch along that we're doing. So this has to be like 40, what is it, 40, 45, 46? Is it the 46th watch along? So yeah, kind of insane, really. And we just keep getting bigger and bigger, the community, and it's wonderful. Welcome to everyone who's joined the Discord. Welcome to everyone who's just joined the channel as well. And hope that you stick with us for a long, long, long time. Um, and yeah, if you want to help make the community even bigger, like Elendil says, you can like the stream because that helps with some kind of algorithm. Hopefully, more people find the channel, and we can just keep expanding the community. Um, and yeah, just have a wonderful time, all of us. We need some predictions. That's a certainty here for the voting. Do give me a top five prediction. I want to see five countries in there. Um, Obviously, my top five prediction would be Finland, Ukraine, Serbia, Kosovo, and Zimbabwe. What is yours? Let me know. And yeah, as you most of you already know, we got 67 people have been chosen as jury voters. The rest are televote. We keep alternating between who gets to be where. Of course, I am always jury because I host it, so it just kind of seems fair that way. South Sudan is in Darren's prediction at the top. Um, Nah, I don't believe that. That could be a null point today. South Sudan, honestly. We got some Greece, Denmark, Slovenia, Russia, Spain. Greece, Spain, France, Slovenia, Denmark. Yugoslavia number one. Zimbabwe only fifth. I know, right? But like, I think definitely Kosovo there could be a dark horse. Anyway, we're gonna get right into this. 67 jury voters and then a huge televote. We got 172 voters today, which is definitely a new record since we started implementing the new system. I think Darren's website. And yeah, let's see what the results will be like. We're gonna start. Oh, what? No, 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 no! Undo. I accidentally hid all of. No, 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 no. I'm terribly sorry, Javelito Santidubi. I accidentally reported you. Uh, I clicked undo, so I hope. Please, Javelito, try and write something in the chat. I'm terribly sorry. I think I undid my report on you. Please write something in the chat. I'm terribly sorry. I just misclicked on my phone. Oh, this is not a good way to start a stream. Please just write something in the chat, and I can see that you're able to again. Um, Yikes. Uh, okay, okay, it works. Okay. Oh, and breathe. Okay. Perfect. I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones. I don't need them. We're just gonna watch the voting. Let's get into it. I've already 8 minutes wasted. Let's go. Voter number one today is Život je sklopio krug, 12 points, which is of course the song from Yugoslavia in 1964. These are the first points of the night. Spain gets 8, Turkey gets 10, and our first 12 of the night goes to Greece. Let's see if that's so Greece, the first leader of tonight. Let's see if they can maintain it. Syed is voter number 2. Lower points are shown there. Spain and France go up in the lead there momentarily. Germany with an 8. Greece with a 10 to take back the lead. And the 12 goes to Slovenia. Greece and Slovenia, the top two. We're moving forward. World Sasuri. To celebrate the successful watch along today, I'm cracking open another drink. Hope you can join me in that. World Sasuri gives first points to both UK and Israel there, 10 points to Greece at the top, and the 12 to Slovenia. Slovenia and Greece only separated by 1 point. Vyacheslav is the next voter. Lower points are shown here. Croatia, Ireland, and Malta all getting their first. Denmark still on 0, I just realized. Probably won't stay there. 10 more points for Greece here, and Vyacheslav gives 12 points to Denmark. There we go. Moves up with that. All right, next up, Vitali from Ukraine. And lower points there. Norway and Portugal off the mark as well. Only 3 countries to go to score their first points. 8 points to the UK there. 10 points to Estonia. And the 12 goes to Denmark. Slovenia's gotten blanked twice in a row now, so they've dropped back from Greece here. Honor is voter number 6. Lower points there. Sweden moves to the top half. Greece with an 8. France with a 10. France takes over the second place there. And the 12 goes to Turkey. Turkey moves up in 6th place with that. Slovenia still third blank in a row there. Jere, voter number 7. Poland scoring their first points there. Good to see. Malta with an 8. 10 points to Estonia to move up in second. And the 12 goes to Spain. So Spain up in second now. Next is I'm a Zoar boy in a Zoar world. I'm not gonna do it in the melody of Barbie Girl. I'm terribly sorry, Zoar, but you'll just have to live with that. 8 points go to France. 10 points to Greece. And the 12 to Slovenia. So Greece are definitely having a pretty big lead at the moment. HRL is voter number 9. Latvia getting their first points there, so Iceland is the only one still on nul point after 9 voters. Lithuania get 8 points there. France with a 10 to move up in second, and the 12 to Greece. I'm pretty sure Greece has gotten points from everyone so far, right? They're up on 83 here. Adi Star from Norway, next voter. Lower points are shown there. Lithuania moved quite a few places with that. Germany with an 8. Estonia with a 10 up into third. And another 12 to Greece. Greece keeps racking up the points here. Missy Lissy is the next voter. Lower points there. Bosnia and Herzegovina move a few places. Estonia with an 8. Greece with another big point, 10 there more. And 12 to France. France up in second there. Greece with a 30-point lead after only 11 voters. JH3 from America is voter number 12. And Estonia gets 8 points there. 10 points to the UK, who are doing quite well actually. And a 12 to France. Nothing for Greece there. First time, I think, that Greece hasn't gotten anything. And next will be Liz. Liz, the next voter, only 2 points to France, 1 to Estonia up there. Lithuania moving a few places. Slovenia with an 8. Greece with a 10 again. And the 12 goes to Russia, moving quite a few places there. 12 points to Russia. Next is Frank B. And Iceland is also now off the mark, getting their first point there from Frank B. So everyone's scoring points today. That's at least good there to see. 10 points to Denmark and 12 to France. That's an America rating of 4 out of 10. Very rusty there, Brood. Jog on, Rodmore. Samumi Troll is voter number 15. Let's see if these are some troll votes. I see 1 point to the UK, so you might consider it that. I'm just kidding. 10 points to Greece and a 12 to Slovenia. Slovenia moves up in 4th there. Next is Disco Daz. Is voter number 16 today. As you can see, a lot of the danceable tunes here getting quite a few points, which is customary for Darren here. 12 points to Croatia. That's more than doubles their points, moves them all the way up in 13th, I think that must be, on 20 points. Keith, the next voter. Norway takes over that 13th there with a 7. 8 points to Turkey. Turkey doing well on the left side here. United Kingdom doing very well. 10 more points there. And a 12 to Spain. Spain goes up in 4th with that. Next is Joey from Austria. Lower points there. Just a few movements. 8 points to Denmark. 10 points to Estonia, goes up in 3rd there. And a 12 from Joey goes to France. France actually only 18 points behind Greece. So Greece doesn't have that huge lead that it looked like they were going to get early on. 19th voter is Azorian guy. United Kingdom. The UK is up in 7th place. Okay. 12 points to Denmark there. I'm just very confused. Like, the UK is probably my least favorite song from this year. I'm just surprised that so many people like it. But all the more power to you. Germany move ahead of it there. Luis Lopez only has his soul. Okay, at least he has something. I guess. 12 points to France there. 16 points behind Greece now. Georgie K from Russia is the next one. Estonia goes up in 3rd there. Slovenia takes back that 3rd. 10 points to France, and the 12 from Georgie K goes to Denmark. We have a very clear top 6, let's just say that much. All of them have twice the amount of points as the rest. I mean, Germany have half of the points of Denmark, so it's quite fascinating. Eric here from Brazil is the next one. 8 points to Estonia, 10 points to Turkey to go up in 7th there, and the 12 to France. And now France is only 7 points behind Greece. My. Aya Nation is the 23rd voter. And the lower scores are shown there. Bosnia and Herzegovina moved 2 places. Bosnia and Herzegovina quite low, actually. Expected them a bit higher. Spain with a 10 there to move ahead of Denmark. And the 12 goes to Greece. France were momentarily, just for a second there, up in the lead, but Greece has it back. Next is Semi Yashari from Kosovo. Israel moving a lot of places there. Obviously, it's very close for the entire right side, really. There's quite a gap between Israel and Russia as well. 12 points here from Semi Hashari goes to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Puts them up in 13th there. Alexander C is voter number 25. And these are the lower scores there. Sweden move ahead of the UK. UK still in the top 10 though, so not too bad for them. 10 points to Greece at the top. And the 12 goes to Denmark, moving 2 places there, up in 4th. Very close between Slovenia, Denmark, Spain, and Estonia. All of them very close in contention for 3rd, as Adamski 9053 votes here. Denmark up in 3rd again. Greece with an 8 there. 10 points to Slovenia. And the 12 from Adamski goes to France. France still the only one who really tags along with Greece at the top. Proper Scampi. I'm not sure what that is, but at least that's a name here voting. 8 points to France, 10 points to the Netherlands. Big for them. And a 12 to Denmark. So nothing for Greece there. 10 points between the top 2 now then. Next is Mattia Lech or Lech. I'm not sure. Poland and Iceland scoring big points here. Iceland's still in last place though, but Poland move out of Latvia. 8 points to Slovenia, 10 points for Greece, and a 12 from Mattia Lech goes to Denmark. Up in 3rd it goes. And next is Eurovision 1978. 8 points to Sweden there. We got a tie between Sweden and Turkey there. 10 points to Germany to move ahead of both of them, and 12 to France. 14 points between Greece and France. Groot somehow manages to miss every single reference. Well, don't be surprised. That is, you know, you should know me by now. Of course I missed them. Annie N here gives 8 points to Norway, 10 points to Denmark, and the 12 goes to Estonia. Still, like this, we got a very, very clear top 6, that's for sure. We'll see if that will be changed. This reference I can't get because it is the French title and there is no way in that I'm pronouncing it. I can say, though, that 10 points go to Slovenia and perhaps the 12 will go to France. Indeed, nothing for Greece, which means 5 points between the top 2. It's heating up at the top. Empo from the Netherlands is the next voter. Iceland, they're getting a few points, so now Latvia is down in last place. 8 points to Slovenia, 10 points to Bosnia and Herzegovina. First time they're on the top half, I think. And Spain with the 12 there, so France dropping back from Greece just slightly again. Ruben Singh from the UK is the next voter here. Slovenia goes up in third again. 8 points to France, 10 points to Greece, and the 12 points from Ruben goes to the UK. Moving on. Turt from America gives some smaller points for Iceland and Poland down there at the bottom to make them swap. 10 points to France, only 3 points behind, and the 12 goes to Greece, so Greece gets some breathing space again there. Denmark and Slovenia currently tie for third as well. Live, Laugh and Sing is voter number 35, which means we're slightly more than halfway through. 8 points to Denmark there, 10 points to Turkey to move ahead of Germany, and the 12 goes to Spain. Spain and Slovenia and Denmark have kind of all pulled away a little bit from Estonia now. Estonia 24 points behind the rest of the top 5. Ellen is the 36th voter. 8 points to Greece there, 10 points to Denmark, and the 12 from Ellen goes to Sweden. Love me some Schlager here, Ellen, I see. Wonderful. Alipan, Groot got style, cough. Let's just erase the cough part because I know I have style. Obviously. Thank you, Alipan. Thank you for the compliment. 10 points to the song You Got Style and a 12 to France. So now only 7 points between the top 2 again. Don't remember Slovenia. I feel sorry for you because it's one of the best songs of this year. I'm just saying. It's just the way it is, Jot K here gives 10 points to Greece and 12 to Denmark to move ahead of Slovenia. Next will be Asterios Got Style, or Taste for that matter. Well, I'll be the judge of that. You gave 3 points to the United Kingdom, so I would say no, Asterios. Do not spread lies. 10 points to Lithuania as well. Fascinating. And a 12 to Slovenia. Okay, I definitely approve of that. We're moving on. Next is Castilla-La Mancha jury from Piedra Buena today. Hello, Piedra Buena. 8 points to Malta there, moving ahead of Russia. 10 points to Poland. Oof, I like that. I approve. 12 points to Denmark. Denmark kind of extending the gap down to Slovenia there now. Next will be Jair Simoni. Both Ireland and Israel moving a few places there. 8 points to France. 10 points to Spain. And the 12 goes to Estonia, which means we have 2 points separating the top 2. 2 points between Greece and France. It's heating up. Senora Domar from Rome today, as we can see on the flag here. Slovenia moves up in 4th again there. Greece with an 8. 10 points to Spain to take back 4th. And the 12 goes to France. We have a new leader. France goes up in the lead. 2 points ahead of Greece there. Die for Scylla. I do like you, Scylla, and I'm very happy that you're in the community, but I would not die for you. I'm terribly sorry. 10 points, however, go to Denmark here, and the 12 goes maybe to Greece. Indeed, it does. 4 points back ahead, Greece is. Next is Lord Rodmorg would die for Groot. Ah, how cute. Can't say the same Rodmorg, but hope you can forgive me for that. Turkey up in the hundreds now as well. Greece with an 8. Bosnia and Herzegovina with a 10 to tie with Lithuania down there, and a 12 to Slovenia. Now I might actually be able to die for you, Rodmorg, just because of that 12. I do really... I'll think about it. Glusa Mars is the next one to vote. Bosnia and Herzegovina move yet another place. Turkey with an 8 there. 10 points to Greece at the top. And the 12 goes to Denmark. And Denmark kind of on their own in third now. They've put a gap down to Spain and Slovenia and are, of course, a bit behind France and Greece. Amber Kelakiero, maybe some points for Spain here with the reference. 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to Spain indeed, and the 12 goes to Slovenia. It's very close between Spain and Slovenia, of course, as well. Estonia quite a bit behind them in 6th. And then a huge gap down to Sweden in 7th. Kane 78, minus 3 points to Latvia, so I'm definitely expecting the 12 now. 10 points to France, and the 12 from Kane 78 go to Greece, which means that Kane 78 is probably very satisfied with our current top 3. Stevgilieson, which is definitely a reference to the Turkish song. We'll see some points to that one maybe. 8 points to Spain, goes back up in 4th. 10 points to Germany, and the 12 to France. So your reference, you blanked your reference. Never let them know your next move, or what is it that they say, huh? Sean Deitch voted for Latvia. Interesting, Sean. A lot of points on the bottom here from Mr. Deitch. 10 points to Denmark and the 12 to Estonia. Fascinating, Sean. Can you make sure that we win next week? I'll be happy with that. Lane Moye, voter number 50. 8 points go to Estonia there. Estonia almost has a 100-point gap down to Sweden as well. 10 points to Slovenia and yet another 12 for Greece. 13 points between them now. Next is Star Has Energy. We'll see if this is a blank or a vote for the reference. And 8 points go to Denmark there. 10 points to Germany. And the 12 goes to Netherlands. So yet another blank for the reference. Fascinating. Learning something every day. Dr. Seger, no dream impossible except Sontag emoji. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. Especially not up to 7 points to the UK here. And 12 points go to Germany. Germany only 1 point behind Sweden now as well. So they're very close there in the battle for 7th. AJ from Northern Ireland. It's the next one up here. Latvia is kind of getting hung out to dry in last place here now, unless they get a 12 soon. 8 points to Slovenia, 10 points to Estonia, and a 12 from AJ goes to Greece again. Almost 30 points ahead now again. Greece picking up the pace here with only 14 jury voters to go. Andy Neosh, sensational super sack of Groot. I don't get it. Maybe that's a reference that I should get, but I don't. 10 points to Russia anyway, and a 12 from Andy, shortly to Greece. Yeah. Andy's voting is never really that unexpected. Sebastian, next one up. These are the lower points there. Portugal move ahead of Norway. 8 points to Estonia. 10 points to Greece. And the 12 goes to Denmark. Groot, why so harsh with the UK? Because it's my personal least favorite song this year. But all the more power to you to like it. I just do not see why it's in the top 10. But hey ho. Just me. North Pole guy gives 10 points to Spain here. And the 12 to France. So France picks up a few points back towards Greece there. Tony Johansson thinks you all got style. Adorable from Tony here. But obviously Alipan does not. So, you know. Turkey gets 10 points here, and the 12 to Bosnia and Herzegovina goes up in the top 10 there. Next is Thomas from Chile. So quite a few movements there with those points. Germany is now ahead of Sweden as well in seventh there. Slovenia goes up in fourth back there with 10, and Greece with another 12. 32 points between the top two. And next is Mickey 2810 from Macedonia here. 7 points to Spain, puts it up in fourth again. Spain and Slovenia just change places all the time, it feels. Greece with a 10, and the 12 from Mickey goes to Slovenia. Back up in fourth it goes. Next is Isabel as a jury. Indeed, indeed. Lithuania breaks into the hundreds there as well, so the entire left side is in the triple digits. Very, what's it called? Very aesthetically pleasing. 10 points to Turkey and a 12 to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Turkey and Bosnia and Herzegovina kind of closing in on that battle for 7th as well. We'll see if they can get into it. Mike TV from England gives both Germany and Sweden some pretty good points there, though. Norway with an 8. 10 points to Denmark, and the 12 goes to Greece. Yeah, I think Greece is definitely winning the jury vote, unless something drastic happens here at the end on the 6 last voters. But of course, we have a pretty huge televote to get through as well, so we'll see if it'll change there. Iceland moves up ahead of Poland there now. Turkey with a 10, and the 12 from Dominic goes to Greece again. Greece 50 points ahead now at the top. Next is Blop from Germany. And as you can see, Croatia move ahead of Ireland there. Other than that, no movement. United Kingdom get 8 more points. Lithuania get 10 more. And the 12 from Blop goes to Slovenia. Next is Cosmic Summers 2001, so much fun. I do agree that, like, this is a very fun year. I definitely think that there are a lot of fun songs that really put a smile on my face. Cosmic Summer seems to really like Lithuania, giving it 8 points. Spain as well, 10 points, and 12 points to Estonia. All three of those definitely smile-inducing songs, I'd say. No Name from Estonia is voter number 65. And these are the lower scores there. Greece with an 8 here. 10 points to Turkey. Turkey very close to Sweden and Germany now. And 12 to Slovenia. So I think Slovenia is definitely finishing fourth as well. Could even catch... Can they catch Denmark? Yeah, they need to 100% score now from Katrina and myself then. Katrina here puts Sweden ahead of Germany. 8 points to Portugal there. 10 points to the UK. And the 12 goes to France. And finally, it is yours truly, my votes coming up here on the screen now. You can see the lower ones there. Both Turkey and Poland making moves on the last voter here. Spain getting 8 points, 10 more points for Greece at the top, and my 12 is of course going to Slovenia. I'm now slowing it down for the televote. Katriona, no, because Katrina has told me that you're supposed to pronounce it Katrina, so sit down, Darren. I know what I'm doing. Katrina herself said it's pronounced Katrina, so I'm gonna keep at it. Televote time. We're moving from the bottom and up, and I know this is going pretty fast, so you can just take a quick look now. These are the jury results. Happy, not happy with them. I mean, the top 6 is... I don't think anyone outside the top 6 really has a chance. They need to get a huge, huge, huge score from the televote if that's the case. But yeah, who's your money on? Let me know. I think most of the songs here at the top were predicted in people's top 5. Unless, of course, you had Zimbabwe up there. Or South Sudan, like Darren. Okay. Let's go. Latvia, we start with them. Latvia get 54 points, which is putting them on 72, right? We'll see if that can save them from the last place. Iceland up next. And Iceland gets 89 points, which is way more than Latvia. Puts them in the hundreds even. Next will be Poland. Big score, big score, big score, big score. Come on, come on, come on. Big score. Even Latvia got more than Poland in the televote. Ah, that one. Oh, my heart. It aches. Okay, Ireland up next. Ireland gets 64 points, puts them in the hundreds. Ahead of Poland. Next is Croatia. Croatia down in 20th in the jury vote. That's very low. I expected it a bit higher than that. 47 points, though, in the televote. Croatia's probably finishing second to last. Unless someone else gets a shocking result. Wow, I did not expect Croatia that low. Portugal up next. 91 points for Portugal. Puts them ahead of all of the other ones who have scored so far. 147. How's China so low in the ranking? I don't know. Norway up next. And Norway gets 108 points. The first one to get a triple-digit score in the televote. Puts them far ahead of the others. Israel up next. And Israel gets 77 points, which puts them ahead of Portugal, I'm sure, but behind Norway. Next is Netherlands. The Netherlands gets 141 points. That's a big one. Puts them way ahead of the others here. 219 points. Big score for Netherlands there. Russia up next. And Russia gets 220 points. Huge. It's up on 300. Huge. Malta up next. And Malta gets 129. Does it beat? Yeah, 2 points ahead of the Netherlands in the end. 2 points ahead of the Netherlands in the end. Lithuania up next. Let's see how many style points. 190, which is less than Russia. Does it finish? It finishes ahead of Russia by 8 points, yeah. Thanking the jury score for that. United Kingdom, let's get a big null point here. Come on. Does it beat? Okay, it gets beaten. It beats Russia. It gets beaten by Lithuania. Yeah. I do not approve, but I'll shut up about it. Bosnia and Herzegovina finished 10th in the jury. Let's see what the score is here. 390. Yeah, okay, we're getting into the big scores now. 319. That's gonna take them far. We'll see what if Germany, Turkey, Sweden. Of course, all of these were very close to each other. So whoever gets biggest in the televote here will beat the others. Germany, they get 272. I think they're gonna get beaten by Bosnia. Yep, 436 points to Germany here. Turkey up next. Turkey gets. It's getting slower now. What? No, it gets beaten by the UK. Okay, okay. You do you. Sweden next. Okay, I see. Sweden gets 305 points, which puts Sweden ahead of Bosnia and Herzegovina, I think. Yeah, by 8 points. It's very close between these. Um, I just realized, I think Lithuania will finish in the top 10. Estonia next up here, and Estonia gets 493. Okay, here we go. Time to bring out the big guns. 300 points ahead of Sweden. 300 points. Let's see. Spain up next. Sorry, and Spain gets 432. How far does that take them? 1 point ahead of Estonia. Oh, and that's for the top five, isn't it? If all of the other ones get big scores here, Spain beat Estonia to the top five by 1 point. Slovenia up next, and Slovenia gets. Get out of here. 600 points! No, wait. Okay, how big are the remaining scores going to be? We have a lot of televoters today, of course. We have 105 televoters. But 600, that's more than 100 than Estonia got. 600 points. Okay, how many points are the remaining three going to get? Denmark, France, and Greece. Let's see. Denmark, the first one of them. 3 countries to go. Who's winning this? Denmark the first. Denmark the first to get their points. They need 583 points to beat Slovenia, I guess, for third at least. We'll see what the other ones get later on. Denmark gets 614. That's even more. They're up in the thousands. So Denmark beat Slovenia. Okay, Denmark, our new leader. We'll see how many points. Like, how many points are left to give out? France and Greece still yet to score their points. France the first here. I mean, France isn't like they're 47 points behind Greece. So if they score more than 47 points in the televote more than Greece, they're gonna win. So it's not done. France gets 647. That's even more. That is even more. 1,095 points. Is it gonna be France or is it gonna be Greece? Is it gonna be France or is it gonna be Greece? Let me know. Who are you rooting for, France or Greece? Greece needs 601 points to beat France, which means they need to finish at least third in the televote ranking in total. And finally, Greece gets... How many points do Greece get? Let's see it. Greece gets... Not even close. Not even 835 points. It's not even close. It's a landslide. It got like it had no business being that exciting. It's a complete and utter annihilation of points. 835. It's not even close. The jury voting kind of uh kind of gave ourselves, it was kind of like a mirage in all of this, I guess. Greece is first time they win, of course. Yeah, Greece, the first winner. These are the final results. We're gonna show them on Darren's website because that is where we can see all of the stats. Oh, I need to log in again, of course. Darren, why do I automatically get logged out so often on this website? Okay, let me move this a little bit so that it's more visible. I'll zoom in a little bit more as well. Here we have the final results there. As you can see, Greece, 64.44%. That's even more, I think, than my star scored. I think this is a higher score than Latvia got in 2000, percentage-wise. And France ended up on 53%. So it's a pretty big margin at the end here. Only 16 people gave Greece nothing out of 172. I mean, that's kind of telling a lot, isn't it? Yeah, obviously a very clear top six here. It's a huge gap, like 305 points separating the top six from the rest. Sweden only getting 112, but still finishing in seventh, which is pretty remarkable. Yeah, we can see all of the scores here. We're gonna go through them. Latvia finished in last place. I mean, I think that is pretty justified, but I might be alone on that. They finished in 23rd anyway on 72 points. Croatia in 22nd. I did not expect them that low, 91 points. I'm shedding a small little tear for Poland here in 21st. I had a lot of fun with that one. Finished in 21st with 95. We have 107 points for Ireland, who finished in 20th. 19th place for Iceland on 128. Portugal in 18th on 147, and Israel in 17th. Oh, you can't see the bottom? Okay, well, you don't need to see Latvia. You can just trust me. Latvia got 18 points from the jury, 54 from the televote, 72 in total. No 12s, no 10s, no 8s. 16 people voted for it, 156 people did not vote for it, so the reverse of Greece, of course, and 3.49% of the scores. I just told you everything about them. Okay, where was I? Israel 17th, 155 points. Norway in 16th on 169. Then a pretty big gap, actually. 50 points up to Netherlands in 15th. Only 2 points behind Malta, who actually didn't score a single 12. So Malta finished 14th without a single 12. 221 points for them. Turkey got annihilated from the televote, of course. Finished in 13th, so bottom half. From being, were they like, I think they were 8th in the jury score. Huge. Only 6 points behind Russia, 2 points behind the UK. and a further 6 behind Lithuania. Lithuania getting a top 10 score with that is, I mean, I don't really mind you that style. I mind the UK though. That's ridiculous. Germany in ninth, quite far ahead of the rest, honestly. And Bosnia, like Sweden, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Germany, very much on their own here. So far away from the top 6. Sweden finished 7th, only a few points behind Bosnia, by the way. Estonia in 6th, 1 point. They got beaten by Spain here. Then Slovenia in 4th, kind of on their own. No, not really. They're not that far behind Denmark, actually. Denmark 3rd, France 2nd, and Greece, our winner by a landslide. Yeah, yeah, those are the results. We can see the 12-point summary, of course, as well. As you can see here, here's everyone who gave Greece 12 points. There are 48 of you, which is quite a lot. Then France got 30 sets of 12, so you can see those there. Denmark got 25 sets of 12s. Slovenia got 20, myself included here. Spain got 10. Estonia got 7. Bosnia and Herzegovina got 7. United Kingdom got 5. I'm having a word with all of you. Germany got 4. Russia got 4. Lithuania got 3. All of them in the televoter there. Turkey got 2. Netherlands got 2. Portugal got 2. Sweden only got... Both Ellen and Daz, who are of course admins on the Discord, they were their only ones who 12 the song they 12. And Norway also got a single 12. Iceland, Ireland, Malta, Poland, Israel, and as you can't see on the screen, Latvia as well, didn't get a 12 from anyone. So yeah, Bosnia should be last. Well, they weren't. They were in 8th. All right, that's everything for today, I guess. We don't. I don't have any more suspense to offer you. I think the voting session was suspenseful enough, regardless of us having a landslide at the end. There was still some suspense in it, but that televote score from Greece is just massive. You can see the televote ranking here. Just you can like observe the top 10. Turkey finishing 14th, and the televote kind of is what dragged them out of the top half, of course. Croatia, you can't see it here, but Croatia is last place in the televote actually on 47 points. You can see the others there. All of the stats will be posted tomorrow by Darren, I hope. I'm not in charge of posting the stats because I don't know how to, and Darren is very kind in helping me with that. So yeah, thank you for tonight. We're gonna leave it there, and thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, super welcome. Happy to have you here. And I'll be joining all of you on the Discord where you can discuss everything you want to discuss all night long, if possible. Okay, I'm going to be leaving you with our newest Gru Division winner here. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon again. Bye for now.